Okay, so I just got done reading through the latest Walking Dead issue, which is 150. And I'm just going to talk about moments that stood out to me. I'm not going to talk about the entire thing. So let me start with Rick. So these motherfuckers, Morton and Vincent, follow him after he gets done talking to Eugene. And then they proceed to kick his ass, beating him, and they're beating him with his own stick. They're just beating him, beating on him. And then Vincent, wants to back down because he's not all about killing Rick. He just wants to send him a message, like just, let him know, like, just to scare him, pretty much. And this other motherfucker, just wants to, yeah, he wants to put him out of his misery. And then it gets worse, and then Rick's kill switch, gets turned on, like it's pretty identical to Well, before I tell you what it's identical to, I'm just gonna say what happens. So Rick grabs onto Morton and he bites down on his throat and he like just like he did in the TV series and in the earlier issues when he had to save Carl, and that once again, I mean, that's like a wake up call for Rick. Of how he needs to be in this world and with the group, and it's very identical to the season 4 finale of the TV series when he ripped the dude's throat out, and he was like a man of peace for a while, and then in the predicament that he was in, he just had to turn into another person. He just had to shut that thing down. He just had to be about survival and how to protect himself and his people and his family, and then Vincent takes off like fuck this, I'm out of here. But Michonne, like, eventually, before the issue was over, she managed to capture him and take him in alive. So Rick is back at Alexandria and he talks to Maggie and she says, "Oh, you better wash up." And before you go out there, he said, "No, no, I want them to see me like this. I want them to see me like this." And he goes out there, and then what happened to him was a good wake up call and a good motivation to get him to give the speech that he needed to give to the people, and ensuring their safety and security. He wants them to be safe, but they are not, and the Whispers are a threat, and we may have to gather up an army and take care of them. And what did he say? He said, "Evil as evil is at our doorstep. It looms large over us all. The Whispers are out there, and they have shown how dangerous they are. This is not a time to kill our own," which is Vincent. It's time to band together so we can kill the Whispers, so we can silence the Whispers once and for all. And then they start chanting, and then everyone starts chanting his name: "Rick Grimes, Rick Grimes, Rick Grimes, Rick Grimes, Rick Grimes." And then Negan overhears that in his jail cell, and he's like, "That a boy." Okay, another thing that stood out to me. Carl loses his virginity. That a boy, Carl. That a boy. And Andrea sees this happening, and I'm thinking, don't you dare cockblock him. Don't you dare interrupt. And then she doesn't. She walks away. She lets it be. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Let my boy become a man. But I don't. I mean, I hope he's I hope he's wearing hope he's wearing protection, or else Rick is gonna be Grandpa Grimes. And that'd be a little twist, huh? No, that'd be something. Before I forget Dwight, so he decides to, well, as you saw in the issue 149, he's saying that he wants to leave the hilltop and lead the Saviors, and he does that in this issue, and I think his girl goes off with him, the girl that he talked to about it, takes Lucille, good old Lucille, with him in his crossbow, and she's riding off to Alexandria with him. And I noticed how he's very similar, very, very similar to Daryl. I mean, the comic book version of Dwight is similar to Daryl, but in the TV show, it looks like he's going to be his own person. He's going to be his own character, not going to be a a Daryl, copy or a Daryl ripoff. So there's gonna be two separate, portrayals of Dwight, and I mean, some people probably speculate that they were the same person, but turns out that no, they're not. But I just wanted to point out that I like how similar he is to Daryl. He's good with a crossbow, and I hope that doesn't mean taking Daryl out of the equation. Like, okay, we can have two crossbow experts. One of them has to go. I hope that doesn't happen, but we will see. But I think it's a good it's a good issue. I give it an 8 out of 10. This is the reawakening of the badass Rick, the Rick of this world, of the zombie apocalypse, and it sounds like he's getting ready for war, and it sounds like he's getting ready for the war to come to him. But it sounds like a mixture of he's getting ready for the war to come at his doorstep, and at the same time ready to take the war to the whispers. So yeah, I'm glad that he's not. No, he's it's not the time to be a man of peace. It's time to be a man of action. I love it. Cannot wait to see what happens from here. Yeah. If you enjoyed my reaction or my review of this issue, give it a thumbs up and leave your comments down below. If I missed anything in this issue, let me know, and let me know what your thoughts are for the issue. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click subscribe. Now I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.